I love flowers. Hi guys, I'm Maya. Happy spring, happy almost finals week, and ugh, finals week sucks. Today I have a slam poem for you about this sucky experience I had in English class. We had to write an essay for The Catcher in the Rye a few weeks ago, and I'm a perfectionist, and I completely bombed this essay. I wrote like 2 out of the 5 paragraphs and had to like run outside halfway through just crying, and I called my mom a bunch because I didn't know what the heck to do because I'd never failed an essay like that. Maybe that's just the Asian speaking me, but I don't know. And I had been writing a whole bunch of slam poetry the period before to no avail, and that completely fried my brain. So I came in, and then I realized this essay, it wasn't really writing, it was more just like ordering claims, like a lawyer almost. Just sort of using writing as structural building blocks to communicate some sort of, no, not even to communicate, to reorder some already prefabricated message. And if we reordered it the correct way, we'd get a good grade. If not, then we don't. But to me, that's not really writing and using the voice. So this is a little ditty about that. And this is called English Clash. To break the sanctity of the white page and mar its unblinking virgin stare, so devoid of ideas it's a concept of its own, would be the cruelest violation I could commit. I dare not scar the blue and red print bars, or etch banalities into the parallel veins that stripe the paper. To break the calm of the white page and emboss footprints into newborn, powder-paved snow banks, to scrape my pencil tip through the shush of static. Maya, you have to. This assignment is due in 46 minutes and will be pored over with clinical scrutiny, so please shut up and cement the cracks over your creativity and synthesize your cynicism until the decibels drone and hum at minimum volume. Literary criticism. This is not an art class. Here you are not a writer. You hold to an open flame paper that licks from your lighter. You're a critic with a looking glass making passes at what has already been created. Why teach creativity in class when it's so crass and incendiary? We've been taught to play it safe behind judgment and agree with the statements of prefabricated essays. Offense is the best defense, and the snooty academic pretense that the class calls formal tone is a stencil that I trace over template, over template, over template. And therefore there is no mystery behind the uncanny resemblance between what my classmates and I have been instructed to say. This formative, analytical assignment is an ode to mirrors, homage to our society's message, a lesson that self-expression is best expressed through conformity. The word is dead, no longer spoken but read, meaning mummified beneath layers of papier-mâché, engraved and faded and yellowish gray. To mutilate the milky membrane that encases the white page and fill it with lead in a literal sense, already wounding, already winding across the margin, is to assert your importance over blank space. To slaughter the silence of the white page. Imaginary ink drips from the spigot of my pen like perspiration on my upper lip. Shriveled are the fruits of my muse, dead in half bloom, the bruised refuse that will never enter this essay. Wiped out. Doubt is a drought, draining my fountain pen, reducing a wellspring of ink to caked droplets, dehydrated tears congealed in the contrails that ring the penumbras under my glazed eyes, unfocusing hand, trembling pupils, dilating, gaze vacillating, vacating my body, cut like strings from a marionette, dangling alien in a crumpled heap against the cool floor. Cry me a river, dry eyes. Cracked hands, write me a river. Yes, write me a river. Splash this essay to the banks. Pen me a stream with even the thinnest trickle of truth to satiate whatever demons lurk wrapped around my fingers and satisfy the ghosts that damn me to be damned behind this infernal dam of expectation. Girl, if you have something to say, then say it. Don't wait for my invitation. Tattoo to tatters this page. Puncture format, puncture form with impatience. A dull pentive and the staple on a tea bag. Brew your own incantations and accentuate your damn punctuation. Swivel the junctures, stitch the sinews of sentences with dainty cursive cues, however obsolete. Own the monstrosities like possessives and apostrophes. String the syllables, slant your slashes, thrash out, dash out, laugh out loud. Because if this is English class where command over coexistence is paramount, I have as much mastery over the English language as a pastor over God. Excuse the blasphemy, but it was never mine to domineer. My language is a seance, a channel to communicate, not suffocate. Sentence to write sentences no more. I will not lay them down in linear train tracks. I will swing them. I will spit them. I will make them soar. So in conclusion, I want to reinstall the say in essay and display my art's crown jewel. My theses come in threes like the wise kings, Gentiles, Jews, and Pharisees, poised regally upon the throne, reviving the word like the Savior in Rome, that the spoken bellows and echoes like gun smoke. Let them read it, let them hear it, let them choke. Gasping through charred lungs like some burning prophet, wheezing up words, sneezing similes, coughing cacophonies, crashing and cracking apart consonants, crackling like lashes from a barbed tongue. Poet, you came here today to seek not perfection, but pure outlet of voice, mellifluous soil, to cultivate your tender sprouts, boiled to the core element, unearthed from underneath the irrelevant, is to caress the venerable, vulnerable void of the white page, inking new phrases with velvet rage. Thank you. I'm going to turn this damn thing off now.